So in the early part of 2024, we saw a very distinct trend, which is actually what caused the overall market to break out. It caused ADA to go on runs, caused BTC to set a new all-time high way earlier than it normally does. And then fast forward to just a few weeks ago, we saw this exact same thing playing out once again. But what if I told you that this could happen in an even bigger way in a very short period of time? We may be on the verge of the largest short squeeze we have ever seen in the crypto market, and we need to talk about it. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So Ada, right now, at the time of filming this video, we're just kind of chopping around. We're waiting for US money to wake up here. Obviously, overseas money is what helped us actually get very close to breaching $1 once again. And we've dealt with a little bit of sell-off to start the day. We'll kind of see how the day goes. Right now, it's 6:07 a.m. Central Standard Time, meaning it's 4 a.m. on the West Coast. It's 7 a.m. on the East Coast. So a bulk of the US still is sleeping away, waiting to see what prices are going to be today. Now, because of that, obviously BTC has come down, ADA's come down, everything across the crypto market has come down just a little bit. But what is interesting here is that we are seeing a very similar trend to what we saw last time the crypto market started running hot. There is this insane amount of short interest across the crypto market. It's not BTC specifically, it's not ADA specifically, it's everything. The bears, they stepped in. People thought they were smarter than the market. And it's a big reason why ADA has one of the wildest looking 4-hour charts you've ever seen. I mean, just look at this, right? One 4-hour candle down 14%, one 4-hour candle up 14%. That is quite the violent throwback, kind of like we talked about yesterday. But where this really gets interesting is when we start looking at short interest, where people could in fact be liquidated. And when we look at, for example, the ADA liquidation heat map, which again, thank you to the anonymous user or anonymous viewer that sent this to me, we can see that right at about $1 is where we have some pretty significant short interest in terms of ADA. And we may in fact start to see that short squeeze again. If you guys remember, this had kind of been filled in at about $1.07 all the way back here, back before the fun started in the crypto market, and it ran to about $1.12. And now you can see this very tightly sits at just above $1. In fact, I bet you if we expand this out to like the 1 week chart, we can even see just a little bit more here. Give me just a moment. It takes just a short bit for it to load. But look at what we're dealing with here, right? This is a lot of negative pressure that's sitting right on top of ADA currently. But the interesting thing is if you get enough push in the crypto market, we can very easily fly into those levels and cut through them like butter. All you need is the right excitement, the right buying pressure, and ADA can make these moves very, very easily. The nice thing I'll point out as well is we don't have a huge consolidation of long interest at the bottom here, meaning that aggressive downside pushes are unlikely. I'm not saying they're impossible. Maybe people step in and open up longs and maybe we could go down there, but just know that right now the market makers want to push things to the upside. But really what would help this in a big way is if BTC starts making some significant moves to the upside. And this is where things are very similar to earlier this year. They're very similar to this last trend in terms of Bitcoin that actually pushed us all the way up to about 108K. And look at how disgusting this chart is. All right. This is the 3-day Bitcoin liquidation heat map. Right up here is tens of billions of dollars in short interest. Okay. Just as to the downside, I'm going to show you guys the 1 week here on the BTC too. Just as we ran into major long liquidations on the downside, you guys can see that all filled in right here. Look at all what has filled into the upside. Guys, this would be the largest short squeeze we have ever seen in the crypto market, meaning that BTC could frankly fly from about 99.5 or so all the way up above 110K, setting a new all-time high, frankly, in the matter of probably an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe even faster than that. All right. Now, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. But what this would do is create insane FOMO. This is, again, we're still waiting for that big event that brings in some capital outside the space, that brings in some new users. This is the exact thing that could do it. All right. Now, nobody knows the future. Nobody knows exactly when that wave is going to hit. Right. It's the reason why it was very surprising back in late February, early March, when we got an influx of capital where we normally don't get it. But this is something we need to monitor very closely because when this starts, it can happen like that. Okay. Just as we saw, if you guys remember, just if you guys remember all the way back here on December 5th, remember that flash crash in terms of BTC that ran down to 91K and then subsequently recovered in a very short period of time to, over 100K. We could see the very same thing take place here. Right now, the market wants to move to the upside, and it's a question of will it? Do we have the pressure? Will there be enough excitement? Do we have enough buying to continue this nice extension that we're seeing here currently? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I look at a lot of different things in the market, and this is probably the most important thing we need to watch right now because long leverage is what brought us to the downside, but on the opposite side, short leverage is exactly what can bring us back to the upside. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Do you think we're going to see this massive short squeeze? Will this, bring ADA to a new cycle high? Have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.